The Sony Xperia Tablet Z2 just wowed a lot of us here at MWC 2014. Tony behind the camera, Jaime Rivera with Pocketnow. Let's go through a little comparison with the iPad Air. So off the bat, one of the things you'll notice about these two tablets is the differences in display. We've got the 9.7-inch Retina display of the iPad here, and then we've got the 10.1-inch display from the Sony tablet that's only 1920 by 1200. This is WUXGA. Obviously, we won't have the better resolution on the Sony tablet, but then again, there are some benefits to this tablet that you will not find on the iPad. Like, first of all, you can make phone calls with the Sony tablet. There is an accessory that serves as a media remote and also as a Bluetooth headset. Whereas on the iPad, if you have LTE connectivity like I do on this iPad of mine, that's it. You won't be able to make phone calls with it, aside from the fact that you have an IR blaster on this one, you don't on the iPad, you have expandable storage here, you don't on the iPad, and there are a lot of other options. For example, you have a 5-megapixel camera on the iPad, you have an 8-megapixel camera here, and even though it's really hard to go through specifications and tell you, for example, that this Snapdragon 801 processor is better than the A7 64-bit chip, it's really hard to compare that yet because the iPad is not really taking advantage of that feature. Now, one thing I will tell you is this is submergible in water. This is not. This is IP55, IP58 certified, whereas on the iPad you cannot submerge the tablet. So the question is, what exactly is best for you? Android, iOS, it really depends on you. I'll tell you this much. This is one of the best build quality tablets that we've seen yet for Android. Even though this is plastic compared to glass last year, it feels great in the hand. Both tablets weigh exactly 1 pound. So if you want to get the best of the best when it comes to an Android tablet, this is probably one of the ones we will recommend, but that will depend on our full video review that should be coming very soon, aside from our real comparison. Tony behind the camera, Jaime here at Pocketnow. We are at MWC 2014. We're not sweating, it's much cooler here, but I took the leather jacket off. See you soon for more.